friends, welcome back to Live at the Roxy, and I am talking about Cobra Kai today, but it's going to be spoiler free because I think I tweeted that I just binged, but I have one episode of Cobra Kai left to watch, and so I uh, I wanted to make sure I went live before the World Girls, but I told you guys I wanted to start doing these pre-taped reviews, so I think I'm going to binge that episode tonight, then do a spoiler-filled, like 5-minute, 10-minute review. But I couldn't not do a spoiler-free review today on the 9 episodes I did watch because I can't get over the show. It's so fucking good. And so today we're going to do spoiler-free thoughts on Cobra Kai. And also, I know a lot of you guys haven't had time to watch it yet. So I wanted to give you the heads up that I'm going to do spoiler-free today. And hopefully by tomorrow or the next day, I will drop to Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll drop a spoiler-filled 5 to 10 minute thing. That's the plan. Don't wear it out. I also wanted to talk about some other stuff today. I tweeted out, what's the weirdest hill you'll die on? And oh my God, you guys have sent me some of the weirdest hills ever. Streamlabs in, what are some weird hills that you would die on? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. We're only going to be here for 20 minutes today. So get in those questions, comments, concerns, super chat them in, Streamlabs them in. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are and look out for my spoiler-filled review that I'm intending on doing. Hopefully that's the way things go. I don't even know exactly how I'm going to start recording those things yet. So stay patient with me, but I'm gonna do my best to figure out how to do all of this and more. Let's start with my spoiler-free thoughts on Cobra Kai, and then I'll talk about the weird hills that you guys will die on. Also, happy Monday, January 3rd. Hopefully work is treating you kind of okay, decently well. I know this is a big anxiety day for people, so everybody breathe in with me. And out. You got it. You'll get through this. I believe in you. I've got a big World Girl meeting in an hour that I'm stoked on. We got a lot of podcast work to do, intern stuff. We brought on a new awesome intern this next semester that we're really looking forward to. So anyway, I'll talk to you about that later. Cobra Kai, season 4, episode 1 through 9. Again, have not seen 10 yet. No spoilers. This show is so good. I watched an IGN review on the show, and IGN really didn't like this season. I am super duper shocked by that. I can't imagine being a Cobra Kai fan and not liking this season. While we have to keep in mind, there's nothing about this show could actually work in the real world. You can't have a bunch of men who drink way too much, feeling and let your kids be around them, feeling safe, and have adults partying with kids and beating up kids and all of that stuff. You couldn't have that in real life. So if you're somebody who is watching this show and thinking that this is grounded in the most serious reality, then I don't think you're watching the show correctly, because of course it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be the most realistic show that ever took place. It's not a fantasy show, but it's not the most realistic show. So I think if you're in this Karate Kid world, which is not the most realistic world, and you're in this Cobra Kai world, for this world, they create scenarios that are realistic. And so I thought there was a lot of beautiful emotional journeys in this. I think that there was a lot of incredible action in this. I love the character development we're seeing this season. And in general, I can't believe that I have seen not just IGN, but other people that are not liking this season. It's so good. I don't know if it's my favorite, but possibly. I'm very, very invested. I have to see the 10th episode to know. Some of my favorite characters in this season, which I'm shocked to say this, one of my favorite characters this season is Tori. And I've really loved learning more about her journey. I'm excited that they went there this season, and I can't wait to give my spoiler thoughts on that. But Tori is a character that you want to punch in the face so often. She's just such a little shit. And in previous seasons, she has done unforgivable things. But this season, we really spend time with her, time understanding her, time going through her life and her relationships. And I think that it's very valuable to do that. They give a lot of backstory to a ton of different characters in this, including, which I was surprised because we don't usually spend that much time with the significant others of Johnny and Daniel LaRusso, but we spend a decent amount of time with Amanda this season, learning more about her backstory. And also, we spend more time with Carmen this season. And I was glad to see us paying attention to some of the adult characters that don't do karate, because I always think that they do such a great job. So I liked doing that as well. My least favorite character this season, one of my least, might be Samantha. Now, I like Sam as a character, but this season I had a really tough time with her. And I think that's a good thing because it keeps you on your toes with the show. If you had asked me, is there ever going to be a time in which you are Team Tori more than Team Samantha? I would have been like, no fucking way. But this season, I really do. I kind of go back and forth, but you start to understand where they're coming from a little more. Also, we learn more this season about bullying. And I think that, especially with this Gen Z coming up, the way that bullying works now is so fucking different than the way that bullying used to work when I was a kid or when people older than me were kids. Now, with all of the cyberbullying and the bullying that takes place in schools and it working in such a different way, we have to see this kind of stuff on TV. We have to talk about this. And one of the lessons of this show, without giving spoilers, is that you have to look at your kids first. You got to look at your kids first. I'll talk more about that in spoilers, but they just do an excellent job. Some of the coolest fight choreography. This was the first time that the season has been produced by Netflix and not by YouTube. And I think that, I don't know this for sure, but some things looked bigger budget to me. Some of the action looked even cooler, and that's saying something for a show like this that has amazing fight choreography always. Oh yeah, sorry to go through it. Tori is the girl on the show that they paint as being like the girl from the wrong side of the tracks. Samantha is the daughter of LaRusso, and I think those are the only people I named. Another one of my favorite characters this season, which I was kind of surprised about, was Hawk. Oh, God, they've done a great job with him. He could be taken, it could be, when I watch it, it could be too over the top with him, but it's not. He's really great, and I'm super duper into it. So in general, I'm loving Cobra Kai this season. How are you guys feeling? What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Spoiler free, of course, as I've said. And then I want to get into, before we get out of here, some of the weird hills that you'll die on. So start sending those in. In the Streamlabs, the first Streamlabs of the day, coming through from the Zen One himself. He says, the Wheel of Time series. Yes. Oh, no, that's from yesterday. My bad. From today, he said, hello and good Monday, Roxy. Sending well wishes to you. Peace, bunnies, hugs, and good stuff to you, your dad, Jet, Sky, Grammy, Papa, and your family. Be most excellent to yourselves, to each other. RJ and Roxy. Shout out to Glenda, Susie, the good non-binary bunny. Shout out to Glenda. I just saw her yesterday when I was putting something away. Glenn Caesar also says, how are you, Roxy? Hopefully you're doing and feeling good. I'm okay. My stamina still, but I'm doing okay. But just in case, Roxy Best, Roxy number one, Roxy Best, Roxy number one, Roxy Best, Roxy number one. Yeah. Stay awesome. May you imagine lots of golden sparkles of love flowing into you, especially your chest and throat as you breathe in. Breathe out all the yucky energies. Still don't have that deep breath that I used to. And yellow hearts, green hearts, for Roxy Rockstars, and the happiness, joy, and healing. Thanks, Glenn. Emma in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stars says, a hill I'll die on is definitely that sex is actually better with a smaller penis. It's easier to suck. Can put it in the butt and it won't hurt. LOL. What do you think? Emma, what a hill to die on. Everybody send in your hills to die on. It could be food related. It could be TV and movie related. It could be nerd related. It could be sex related. It could be workout related. It could be finance related, career related. I don't feel like I could say any size is better than another size. It's about the person for me, because you guys know I'm a demisexual, which means I have to have feelings for somebody in order to be into it. And so that's where I come from. But I love this hot take of yours, and awesome. And shout out to all of the smaller dick kings out there that Emma is giving this reign of confidence to. I love that journey for you, for all of you. And thanks for sending that in. Appreciate it. Much love to you, Emma, and to Glenn for being my first two of the day. Send your Streamlabs, as I'm only here for a little while longer talking about some of these weird hills to die on. I had tweeted out that my weird hill to die on was that I think chocolate ice cream is not good. I should have phrased it stronger. I don't think it's really mediocre. I kind of think it's trash. It's not fair to say it's total trash because I've had chocolate ice cream before that's fully loaded with shit that's okay. But never have I had chocolate ice cream that's better than vanilla ice cream. Never, not once in my life. And in general, I just think it's kind of trash. Like, I'd rather not have dessert than have chocolate ice cream. Straight up. Straight up. So I tweeted that out. And I got some fucking funny responses from you guys about hills that you want to die on. I'd rather you guys send them in here. So I'm not just reading these ones, but there were some good ones here too. So I will look at these. Okay. Let's see. Some of the ones that you guys talked about, some people agreeing with me about chocolate ice cream, which I was very grateful for. Dominic Burgess says, How to Train Your Dragon should have won the Oscar for Best Animation in 2011 over Toy Story 3. I'll never surrender. Never. I don't know about that. Rachel Cushing said, Ross and Rachel are terrible for each other. Daggers. She's not wrong, but I will die on the hill that they should be together, even if they're terrible together. She said, coffee and anything coffee flavored is gross. I've never tried coffee. And putting up a Christmas tree the day after Halloween is totally acceptable. I don't know because I'm a Jew. So a lot of these over my head. Dam5271 in the super chat says, love you, Roxy. Thanks, Dam. Appreciate you. What are your guys' weird hills to die on? Streamlabs them in. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Could be anything related for the last 5 minutes of this show. Get them in loud. Get them in proud. Let me know your thoughts. Andrew Guy tweeted, cucumbers taste like shit. Big Bang Theory should have been canceled when we were in our teens, and cats shouldn't be leashed. I agree. Cucumbers are the worst of all the vegetables, by far. I don't understand them. If you douse them in dressing, okay, but still they're the grossest. I don't get cucumbers. I'll never understand them. Big Bang Theory, never seen a single. I watched like one part of one episode once, so I can't even believe that's still a thing with all the spin-offs and whatnot. Cats shouldn't be leashed. I've never seen a cat on a leash. I've never seen that. That would be fucking psychotic. Send in yours. Greg Alba said Wild Wild West is actually a fun sci-fi comedy. I feel him there. Randy said Forrest Gump is one of the most overrated movies in history. Boo! I love Forrest Gump. Fuck that, Randy. Although it's your hill to die on, and I understand. Kate said Almost Famous isn't good. Oh, I love that movie. Some of these are so tough. So tough. John Lestrina said, I don't know if it's weird, but Sonic the Hedgehog was never good. I disagree. I like the movie a lot. Do you mean the video game, though? I do not know. Mint flavored anything is psychotic, says Joey. Listen, I don't like anything mint that you have to swallow. The only mint flavored things I like are mint gum, mint toothpaste, mint mouthwash. That's it. If it's a mojito, fucking disgusting. If it's mint in my chocolate, no. I do not fucking like to swallow mint. It like makes me gag. You're not supposed to swallow it. You're supposed to spit it out. That shit freaks me out. Wasim says French fries are overrated. Baked potato wedges are better. I feel like I've never in my soul disagreed with anything more in life. How could French fries be overrated when they're the best? They're also Steph Sabral's favorite food, and I love them so much. They're not overrated. Let's go into the Streamlabs, see what y'all are talking about in here. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Jimmy Nail says, weird hill to die on. Paul McCartney is a pretentious asshole. I hate him. Oh my God. Jimmy Nails, no way. Where does that come from? Glenn Caesar says, Roxy, this season 4 of Cobra Kai is so good. I love the season of Cobra Kai. Not sure about my favorite season, but it's definitely up there for sure. Also, season 3 of Cobra Kai debuted on Netflix. I don't know if it was produced by Netflix. So yeah, it debuted there, but it was still in partnership with YouTube. So this was the first one fully produced by Netflix. Glenn Caesar also says, thank you, Roxy and Rockstars and everyone who's battling for choosing to do so. Thanks for showing up and being support for the people around you whenever, however you can. Doing that, even when it's tough, makes you a winner. Whenever you win, we all win. Winner chicken dinner. Then Glenn says, I hope you remember, say to yourself, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm fully unique, I'm worthy, my story is important, deserves to be seen and heard. Being kind, caring, and fully unique makes you both, you and I, humane, worthy, and because we fire to be near. Hashtag be an anomaly. Yes, Glenn. Joshua in the house. Joshua says, In response to Emma, that's a pretty good hill to die on, in my opinion. As someone who has a micro penis, I've met girls who like that I'm small because there's so many different things we can do that they can't with someone who is really big. That's awesome, Joshua. Woohoo! Yay, Emma. Yay, Joshua. Yay, Emma. Yay, Joshua. Glenn Caesar in the Streamlabs says, I hope you live in serenity and actually get to see, feel, or perceive yellow and green colored energies and sparkles of happiness, joy manifesting your day today, tomorrow, and beyond. See to infinity and beyond. I gotta say, Toy Story, all the Toy Stories are better. All of them. You're uplifting, priceless treasure, and an inspiration. Thank you, Glenn. Get in your hills to die on. I want to hear from you all at home. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. What do you got? Tell me what you got. What is the hill, the weirdest hill that you'll die on? TV related, movie related, food related, sex related, workout related, career related, finance related, travel related, culture related. All TV shows should only be 8 episodes, says Danny Boy. I think it totally depends on the TV show. Totally depends. Mitch Davey, and I want your guys' thoughts on this, says burping is grosser than farting. I kind of feel him on that because the way people fart is kind of like in secret. The way people burp sometimes is like super loud and like at the dinner table in your face. And it's like it's gross and smelly. But I don't know. Neither of them are lovely, but both are bodily functions and okay. A lot of Nutella slander I noticed. Multiple people said how gross Nutella is. The fuck? The fuck are you talking about? Thank you, Matthew Gold, my amazing mod, for sending in the Streamlabs link, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Get in your weird hills to die on. A lot of mayo is gross. I feel that. I don't know why we think it's gross, but it is. This one freaked me out. Matt Evans, he said tacos are sandwiches. No way. And open-faced sandwiches are pizzas. No way. Those are way too hot takes. Ben Rayner in the super chat, Logan should have been nominated for Best Pick, and Patrick Stewart should have been Best Supporting Actor that year. That's just my hill. Enjoy that hill. Enjoy that hill, Ben Rayner. I hope you love that hill. I hope you don't die on that hill. I hope you live on that hill. And that's okay. Sometimes we have to make space on our hills for other people, and sometimes we sit there alone. Ryan Payne says, you already know one of my hills I'll die on, but here's another. The Matrix Reloaded is a great sequel to The Matrix, and it's way better than people give it credit for, and they're missing the whole point of the sequel. I haven't seen it yet. I still only saw the first one with you guys. I got to watch 2, 3, and 4 now. I'm behind, and the Animatrix one that you guys are telling me to watch too. I got a lot of watching to do. Places to go, people to see, watching to do. This is the hill I'll die on, says Alana. Friends and Seinfeld are overrated. The amount of people that said to me that Friends is overrated. So fucked up. So fucked up. I will not take this slander. A lot of people loving pineapple on pizza. You know that my World Girls are team pineapple on pizza. Yup. I had somebody on here say that movies are the most overrated form of entertainment. I remember seeing that, and I was like, what? That's cray-cray. That shit's crazy. Streamlabs in, only here for a couple more minutes, probably 2-ish more minutes. What are your hills to die on? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Let me know. Some people thinking I don't know anything about ice cream. Wow. As Guardian says, ketchup is the worst condiment. That's crazy. Ketchup's so good. It's just sugar. Andrew Thomas says, hey, Roxy, wow, you look so good and sexy as always. I really enjoyed Cobra Kai season 4 so far. Yes. Yes. Slay, queen. Slay. I love Cobra Kai. I can't wait to watch the final episode. Jimmy Nail says, people born in this millennium rocks. What about them? What did I ask? I don't even remember. Impactful is not a real word. Says it's full of stars. I don't agree with that. That's a weird hot take. It's a very weird hot take. Mickey Bell says bacon isn't that good. Disagree. It's crazy that all of our tastes are so different. Crazy that they're all this different. Don't understand. Do not. Pasta sucks, says Hank. The fuck are you eating? The fuck are you eating that you think pasta sucks? Get in your hot takes. Get in your weirdest hills that you will die on in the next minute or so before I GTFO. Shout out to all of you guys for watching live. Thank you for being here. I know not everybody can support in the Streamlabs, so thank you for just showing up Glenn Caesar, Brittany Parker, Just Ashley, Jimmy Nails, John Bainbridge, Third Turd, Mohammed Belsin, Manny Gonzalez, Andrew Thomas, Ryan Payne, Chris Smith, Brittany Parker, Fred Tastic, Mertaranta, Ben Rayner, Matthew Gold, Rob Tastic, Ken Ulozis, and all of the people. All right, friends, I am getting out of here. So thank you to everybody for listening to my brief spoiler-free thoughts. Hopefully Cobra Kai spoiler thoughts in the next couple of days. And then also get in your hills to die on. Write them in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, write in the comments your weird hills to die on. Stay safe, stay sane. Put down the toilet seat and lid. We don't want those plumes. You should make your bed. I'm trying to think if I made mine this morning. I don't think I did. I need to go do that. Don't trend with the Holocaust. Brett Miles, Jonathan, the rest of the cops will kill Breonna Taylor. So much love to all of you. And I will see you tomorrow for SEN Live in the morning and then later on live at the Roxy. Okay, later.